Hey, welcome back to TKD Performance Tips. It's the K-Man here, and that's the kick. We're going to be focusing on the back hook kick, spinning back hook kick, whatever you call it in your organisation, you get the drift. So, let's have a look at the setup of this, and I'm going to keep it really simple. And I understand there are multiple ways to do this kick. So let's start with the basics. First of all, the best way, the easiest way to execute this kick is get in the right position first. It's no use trying to throw the kick if I'm facing you and I've got a wide stance. Because now this leg has to come all the way around this leg to kick. Or I have to first move this leg, which will give it away that what's coming, to throw the kick. Unless I use this stepping across, I may step across and punch first. So next time I step across you think a punch is coming, but it's actually a kick. Unless you're using it as a fake to lead in. But let's just look at putting yourself in a position so you can throw that kick quite simply. It's always easier to execute this kick from a side-on position. So rather than a front-on position, where it's hard to get the kick around, it's going to take a long time to get around, and by the time it gets around to meet your opponent will be home having dessert after having a wonderful meal. So let's make it as quick and fast and straightforward as possible. First of all, get your position, your body side on, and even have your front foot, right, from here, already angled side on in this position. Now, from this position, you can throw lots of different techniques. You can throw a straight punch, right? You can do the blitz. You can throw from here a side kick, but also you're already in this perfect position where you can just go straight around into a back hook kick without any pre-movement. Without telling your client or telling your, not a client, well hopefully they'll become a client, and once you kick them so well they'll say, hey, can you train me? And you say, yes, you can be my client. But you want to be in a position where you can go straight from here and hit them straight away. So, get your body side on and get used to leading with the shoulder from here. Now from here, you can go straight around or you can step forward. My heel is virtually facing my opponent. I'm facing this way, and then from here, I turn my body first. So I rotate, get that momentum through my body. I don't bring the leg through because that's going to slow it down. I twist my body and the leg just shoots around. The other thing with the kick is don't bring it wide, because the wider the leg is, the slower it goes. Like if you just do this, you go slow. If I bring my hands in, you spin fast. So you've got to spin fast. So when you spin fast, you don't want to bring your leg out until it's ready to hit. Because if it's out here, it's going to slow the rotation down. Therefore, you're not going to hit, because I'll be able to see it coming over the horizon from Mississippi. So from this position, you're already in the side-on position, and from here, you turn your body straight away and bring your foot through here. So it comes through the centre here. Not out wide, but through your opposite leg. And what's going to happen is going to shoot from here to straight up. It comes up and shoots around. So it's not a wide angle. You're less likely to hit, and they're more likely to see it through the peripheral vision, and they'll flinch like this, and it won't hit. But if you bring it here under the radar, so if they're fighting here and the foot comes under here, there's a chance they're not going to see it because their hand's down here and your foot's coming here, not over the horizon. It's coming through the dark valley where they can't see it. So practice the kick. Coming through here, rotate quickly, rotate, bring your foot through this way. See, look at the position. And from there, it just shoots out and strikes. And I do it fast because it's easy to do it faster. So I'm in this position. Hit straight away there. Now, when you start, it's better to get it right than go for height. Don't compromise right for height. So when you first start practicing, if you can't get the balance, just aim low. You know, pretending you're fighting a midget, right? Someone who's picking on you. From there, you just go from here and just start from the set position to start with. There. And then as you feel more comfortable with control, then take it up. Now you can strike with the back of the heel. That's probably the most dangerous place to hit because it's like being hit with a hammer. Or in sparring, sometimes you point your toe to hit with the underneath the foot, because that's going to give you that much extra distance to score the point. If you want to hurt someone, hit with the heel. But if you just want to slap them or get a bit extra reach, you can extend your foot out to hit with the underneath the foot. So practice low, don't compromise right for height, and then as you get better at it, go higher. Now there's three ways to practice it. You can use a bag, which is great, and that's great if you actually hit the person with a solid hit. So that's going to give you a feel of hitting them, like you hit their guard, and you're going to find if you hit the bag like so, you're going to stay in this position. Right? So you may practice to and get out of it from here. So don't just drop, fall over. Think of the recovery, and you're here. That way you can go straight into a side kick or retreat. The other way to practice it is without hitting anything, because sometimes you're going to throw the kick and you miss. So you have to be able to get used to recovering when you miss the kick. So when you practice from here, you're going to be able to recover. And then you're going to be able to recover. And the other way to practice it is with someone with a focus pad. Because that's not going to be as heavy as hitting the bag. It's not going to be as light as missing completely. So that would be like if you hit someone in the head and there's plenty of give. Therefore you get the feel, not just of executing the kick, but also how to recover from the kick, or even follow through with the kick. So, points. Points are side on to start with. In close, not rotate wide. In close, rotate your body. In close, and shoot. In close, shoot. Practice on a heavy bag. Practice on the air, so you can recover, and practice with a focus pad. Once you've done that, then start practicing it as a counter attack. So you're here and imagine someone's coming in. As they come in, you meet them. Practice as maybe an attack where you balk in, and throw the technique. So you can start applying it to different real situations. But don't apply it until you get the technique right, because you'll be applying the wrong thing. And you don't want to be practicing the wrong thing. You want to get it right and then drill it. So, something for you to practice. Reverse spinning hook kick, back hook kick, whatever your organisation calls it. Practice that, get it sharp, because it is a magnificent kick. It's quite a safe kick when you practice how to recover if you hit them hard, miss them altogether, or hit them soft. 3 scenarios. We'll see you in the next TKD Performance Tips. Practice 100% or not at all. See you next tips.